As a designer, you need to develop new, creative ideas for every project you work on. With the right kind of motivational content and thought-provoking podcasts to inspire you, you can be sure to keep your creative workflow going. Hey guys, Sean here from GoVisually. If you're a designer and you're looking for ways to get inspired and stay motivated, I have just the thing for you. Here's our list of the top 8 podcasts for designers to listen to. First up is Design Matters with Debbie Millman, a long-running podcast. With around 5 million downloads per year, Design Matters is one of the most well-known design podcasts and a must-listen for any designer who's serious about learning. Started back in 2005, it highlights the industry driving visual planners, educators, creators, and thinkers worldwide, including Marian Banshees, Stephen Heller, Seth Godin, Milton Glaser, and Tim Brown. The provocative discussions among Debbie Millman and her guests offer loads of insight from experienced and credible designers. The debate is warm and welcoming, making Design Matters incredible to turn on, whether you're in a work area, unwinding at home, or on your daily commute. The entire series, going all the way back to 2005 and right up till 2021, is easily accessible at designmattersmedia.com. Next on the list, Adventures in Design, which launched in 2013 and is hosted by Mark Brickey. This show takes the format of a daily talk show for creative people. It encourages and inspires designers on how to make their lives more productive and also more meaningful. With well over 300 different guests, you're sure to find something that piques your interest from this series. It's the perfect balance between entertainment and information. When experts in a field like design come together to share their ideas and participate in creative discourse, it does wonders for the industry and provides a great resource for podcast listeners just like you. Number 3 on the list is a show called The Reflex Blue Show. It's hosted by Donovan Beery, a designer living and working in Omaha, Nebraska. This show explores graphic design, web design, pop culture, and inspiration from brilliant individuals who are currently working in the industry. With over 190 episodes for you to work through, The Reflex Blue Show has hosted an impressive selection of visitors over the years, including Val Head, Jessica Hish, and Stefan Sagmeister. Next up, 99% Invisible, hosted by Roman Mars. And this is actually one of the very first podcasts I ever listened to. 99% Invisible is pretty much all about ideas that go into the things that we don't consider, just like the unnoticed design and architecture that shape the world around us. Interestingly, the show's name came from a quote by Buckminster Fuller. 99% of who you are is invisible and untouchable. The show regularly features unique topics such as branding, flag design, and inflatable men in parking lots. Because the podcast's primary goal is to reveal unseen and overlooked aspects of design, architecture, and activity in the world, each episode usually focuses on a specific topic or example of design. Releasing 3 episodes per week, this podcast also stands out in its consistency. So you'll be getting new content more often than not. Right, number 5 on the list, North versus South, hosted by Rob Turpin and Jonathan Elliman. This podcast is where things from the 2 perspectives in England get interesting. Rob and Jonathan represent the 2 regions, and they meet up in this digital broadcast as 2 English graphic designers, one from the north and one from the south. They join forces to talk all about design, illustration, technology, books, and pies. At number 6 on the list, The Honest Designers Show started as a humble chat between friends, and it's grown into one of the top podcasts for graphic designers. Design Cut CEO Tom Ross and experienced designers Ian Barnard, Lisa Glantz, and Dustin Lee give you an honest, unhindered perspective on what the design life actually looks like. The podcast covers various topics from developing a personal design niche and handling burnout to branding your business, networking, and using social media to increase your following. This show is also known to answer many listeners' questions. So get listening, get asking, and get those questions answered. In at 7 on our list of the top 8 podcasts for designers to listen to is the Design Recharge Show, hosted by Diane Gibbs. This podcast was launched in 2014. The Design Recharge Show is a weekly design-based podcast committed to energizing your creative batteries through stimulating discussions with industry pioneers, rising fashionistas, artists, typographers, and a whole range of different creatives. This podcast is a place where creators interact weekly about design-related topics and ideas. Something else that's great is that they don't leave their workplaces or even take out work hours from their day. So if you want to feel part of a creative bubble of designers and their community, this is the podcast for you. And number 8 on the list, Deeply Graphic Design Cast, is the ultimate podcast for creatives, hosted by Nick Longo, Mikael Morrison, and Jordan Wilson. A unique team of creative professionals united together to bring inspiration and some uncommon perspectives. What's more, it covers real, practical advice that you can implement in your design work. Helping creatives to continually improve their careers, the team endeavors with in-depth interviews, roundtable discussions, and some instructional lessons too. What really sets this podcast apart is that it focuses more on the technical aspect of things. They also break concepts down and demonstrate real ways to improve your work rather than just offering inspiration. Almost every episode has a unique theme, like discovering better customers, dealing with impatient clients, and learning how to embrace failure. There you have it. Podcasts are a really great way for designers to learn new things and reignite their imagination. Whenever you start losing motivation, or perhaps wish to learn new design tricks, just put one of these podcasts in your ears. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments section which of these design-inspired podcasts is your favorite. I'd really like to know. For more design inspiration and ways to streamline your workflow, be sure to subscribe to the GoVisually YouTube channel. Until the next time, cheers.